Hey gang, Chris Holster here again with Performance Calls with another great email tip on how to set your field goose decoys when there's no wind. In the last email that you got, we talked about setting up your decoys with a consistent wind. Well, in a no-wind situation, you really don't know where the birds are going to be lined up. The wind doesn't dictate any of that. So, uh, as always, I want to set out my blinds first when I'm setting out my decoy spread here. Well, in a no-win situation, what you want to take into consideration on which way you point your blinds are, face them in the direction that you expect most of the birds to show up at. In this situation, we're expecting most of the birds to come from this way. Uh, as many of you have guessed, our primary kill hole will be right here. But if, for example, we do have some birds coming from a different direction, say, for example, coming in this way, coming in that way, or coming in this way, in either one of these situations, by simply setting up your decoy spread in this X pattern right here, no matter which way the birds decoy, they're always going to have a nice landing hole without having to circle around your decoys, above your blinds, or anywhere else in your decoy spread. They're not going to have to circle anymore to look for a nice landing zone. So no matter which way they come, they're going to be funneled into these landing zones. Now, if they did come and land up in here, it's not going to be an ideal spot if you're hunting out of layout blinds for everybody, but at least this guy's going to get some good shooting. It's a much better situation than, let's say, if you didn't have this landing hole here and they decided to go land over in here or something, and then nobody's got a real good clean shot. So in a no-win situation, I like to set, 2/3 of my decoys right around my blind, as we talked about earlier, and then run big arms going out, leaving these 4 key kill holes. And point your blinds in the direction that you expect the majority of your birds to come from. So, knock on wood, those birds will just finish on their first pass no matter which way they come, and you'll be in good shape. But if you use this decoy setup on your next goose hunt when there's no wind, I guarantee you'll start killing more birds.